Hi everybody, I'm Nina with Sharing a Journey, and today we're going to talk about hair care for women 50 and over. Now, why would I talk about hair care for women of a certain age group? Because once you sort of start to get a little bit older, a number of things start changing, one of which is our hair. And if it isn't just the hair color, as you can see, I'm getting a little bit of silver coming through. The coarseness of the hair changes. Some of us experience some thinning of our hair. And some of us also experience changes in the texture, which causes some difficulty or challenges when it comes to having our hair look healthy and our ability to grow it long. So today I wanted to share with you some of the products that I've found in my quest for healthy hair. The first thing that I learned very early on as I started to hit my mid to late 40s and into 50s is that the way that my stylists color my hair had to change. And we needed to use a lot less product in terms of bleaching and in terms of color. So there was a time that I would go in, and every time I went into the salon, I would have my highlights done. And it would be full processed blonde kind of situation. And I was just having a severe amount of damage. And I really couldn't figure out exactly what the problem was until I actually went to the doctor, and my doctor said, your hair is just plain burned. It's overprocessed. You should cut back on the amount of peroxide bleaching and the amount of ammonia. So that kind of sent me on a whole journey to really heal my hair and really begin to sort of get into healthier habits for my hair. The first product that I went to, or that I learned about, was Olaplex, and this is Olaplex 3. It was the first product that I began using when I started to nurse my hair back to health. And what it does is it actually smooths the hair shaft and builds in and re-strengthens and restructures the hair shaft. So it actually binds to the hair, and it actually does repair and smooth the hair. This I use usually weekly, and especially after I've had my hair colored. It has been a godsend in terms of health to my hair, and I've mentioned it on my blog. I've mentioned it in the Facebook Lives I used to do. I cannot say enough good about this product. So when they came out with their shampoo and conditioner, which are numbers 4 and 5, bond maintenance conditioner and shampoo, I began using them. And I switch off and on depending on the time of year and how my hair feels between this product and then a product that would be light moisturizing. So I just finished with an Aveda light moisturizing product, and now I'm sort of back to this. So I kind of move back and forth between the two. But this is sort of like almost halfway gone, the shampoo. I go through these usually 2 bottles a year. I don't wash my hair every day anymore. I wash it every second or third day. So I use the full Olaplex family regularly. Now, that has really kind of helped my hair smooth and get stronger and better. However, there is one more thing that I feel really strongly about, and that is heat protectant. Now, this is the Aveda Heat Relief. It's a thermal protector. One of the things that I was doing on a daily basis, because my hair was short and it had a style that required being styled every day, is that I was using heat tools. And between the heat tools I was using and the hair coloring we were doing, and the whole thing was just making for a hot mess for my hair. So these days I will use a heat product. And so when my hair is wet, you spray this in, if I'm gonna touch up my hair, like if I have second day hair, we're gonna go out somewhere, I will go ahead and wet portions of my hair and re-dry them, but I will often or always use a heat protectant in that in-between stage to protect my hair from that blow dryer and the heat and whatever heat tools I'm going to use. Now, one of the things that I have done is I've moved away from using heat tools every day or every other day. It's at the point where, unless we're doing photo shoots regularly or back to back, I am using heat tools less than once a week. However, when we're in a cycle where we're doing a lot of filming and a lot of photographing, I might use heat tools every day for a period of time. And so it's really important that you have a heat product in order to help protect your hair. So that's my story with that. Now, there are a couple things I added to the mix. The next thing that is really important is a good hair dryer, and I brought my Dyson out and to talk to you a little bit about the Dyson. This I bought on sale on the Amazon, or not on Amazon, on the Sephora sale, I want to say a year ago or so. I had put it like on my wish list, put it on my wish list, put it on my wish list, because it is very pricey, but I must say that it is worth every penny. The length of time that I am actually blowing my hair dry is shortened considerably. The back has a way that you can direct how much heat that you're using, and I usually never go above the medium setting, so it's usually medium or low. And then you have an airflow setting that you can set, that you can go high, medium, and low. So usually when I start out, I'll start on medium heat and a high volume of airflow, and then as I get ready to start to style my hair, I drop it down, and so we get a nice, very smooth blowout. And I must say, I'm a terrible hair blower, a blowout person, but I can usually get my hair looking good enough that I don't need to go through it again with a flat iron or something to smooth it further. So that has really helped to maintain the health of my hair, is to have this kind of a hair dryer, really super good one, that cuts the time of styling down or blow drying heat down, and that also does a good enough job that you don't have to go back in and use a curling iron. I mean, the hairstyle that I have today is just a blowout that I did myself really quick just before we came on. So it just goes to show you that someone that's not that great at hair styling can actually get a decent blowout just without using a flat iron or anything else. Now, the next kind of topic I wanted to talk to you about is kind of a sensitive one. It has to do with hair loss. As we get older, a lot of us start to experience thinning for a variety of reasons. The first thing that I will say is that if you are experiencing thinning, the best thing to do is go to the doctor straight away and make sure that there isn't a medical situation or some sort of other problem that can be easily taken care of with the doctor's help. If you're like me and you're a healthy person and it's just like an aging thing, then I do have a couple of tips that might be helpful. The first is that I am using the Ordinaries multi-peptide serum for the hair. I use it usually, like today I just washed my hair, so tomorrow I will massage it into my scalp before I go to bed. The nice thing about it is that it is kind of a nice gel with not any scent, and you just gently massage it into your scalp. Massaging your scalp is another great thing to do, and then it helps to stimulate your scalp. It's got some caffeine in it. It's got other products in it or other ingredients in it that help to stimulate hair growth, that help to nourish the scalp and so forth. And so I've been using this now for a couple of months. It does sort of give your hair a fuller feeling second day, and it does not make it sticky, greasy, or unpleasant. So I've actually been enjoying using this. Have I noticed that my hair is like growing in massively? Probably not. However, I do think that it is a nice product to add to your repertoire, you know, to just sort of boost kind of the appearance of fullness and to nourish your scalp. The final item that I have here today is my HairMax, and I have done a video about the HairMax. It is a laser hair treatment, and you just simply apply it, and then it'll just sort of, you know, go, oops, I just turned it off. Oops, here we go. All right, so you just simply, you know, hold it, and it just sort of work it through your hair. And I do this a couple times a week at this point. As I've mentioned in other videos and in blog posts, in case if this is kind of repeating for you, there is a hairband for people that are more assertive or have a greater need for, you know, having the lasers on your scalp for a longer period of time. And then there's also kind of like a baseball cap, which you place on your head and you wear for a longer period of time. Those two options are great, especially if you're under a doctor's care. They will often use the HairMax system along with shampoos and other treatments in order to help stimulate hair growth, and people have been having a really good luck with it. I have found that I have really liked the results that I've gotten from using this whole repertoire. And I also have in front of me my little my supplements for today, and in them is a collagen boosting supplement. The collagen boosting supplements and those and supplements in general are said to help, and then there are those who believe that they're not all they're cracked up to be. So I would leave that to your research and discretion as to whether or not you want to try using supplements to help improve your skin and your hair and your nails. I personally do it. I don't think that there's anything that can be hurt by it. So I tend to do it. However, I would completely understand if that wasn't your jam. But I wanted to lay the various options out so that you would, you know kind of, and you could do your own research to determine like what you think you need. If it's just a topical solution, if you just have hair damage and you just want to go with some Olaplex, if your hair is on the drier side and you just need a moisturizing shampoo, or that you didn't maybe know about the importance of heat protectants and that sort of thing, or that you weren't sure about using a device like the HairMax. And yeah, I do. So I want to thank you for watching today, and I hope I'll see you next time. I hope you'll subscribe and join the community and press all of the likes and the commenting and all of that good stuff. See you next time.